Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new here. Hi, hello-y, my name is Loey, and today we're going to be watching some of the scariest TikToks and videos that I've watched recently on my Scream Stream Sundays. If you didn't know, I live stream every single Sunday here on YouTube, and along with you guys, I am just crawling through the internet looking for some spooky stuff to chat with you guys about. As a result of that, we watch a lot of videos, some not so scary, but some of them are pretty freaking creepy. So I wanted to share with you some of the scariest ones that I've watched recently. But you know what's even scarier than this video is looking at my own bank statement at the end of the month. Look, I've never been the most organized with my money, but the other day I realized that I had 2 separate subscriptions to the exact same streaming service that I was paying for every single month. How I did it, I'm honestly not sure, but thanks to today's sponsor, Rocket Money, not only did I catch it, but also they canceled one of those subscription services for me. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that can help you cancel unwanted subscriptions, lower your bills, and just manage your money better. I'm using Rocket Money to cancel unwanted subscriptions. I feel like everything requires a subscription these days, and I always tell myself, oh, I'll cancel it after the 7-day free trial. I don't, and then I check my bank account in like 2 months and I've been charged a ridiculous amount of money for a subscription that I've never even used. Rocket Money not only finds those unwanted subscriptions, but also cancels them on your behalf. I'm also using Rocket Money just to keep better track of my money and set a budget for myself, something I've really not done in my adult life enough. And for me and the 5 million other members on Rocket Money, we are spending less and saving more. Rocket Money has saved customers like you and me up to $740 a year. And I thought this was so cool. They have saved people over $500 million in canceled subscriptions. And the best part is you can get started for free. Head on over to rocketmoney.com/LoeyLane or click the link in my description box down below to get started on Rocket Money for free, and you can unlock even more benefits with premium. Once again, that's rocketmoney.com/LoeyLane to get started for free today and start saving yourself some cash. Thank you so much to Rocket Money for sponsoring today's video, and now let's get into the scary videos.
On November 24th of 2023, a school janitor is walking through an empty hallway that other custodians don't like being in during the night shift. The high school where this video takes place doesn't allow students to be alone inside this hallway after a specific time, and for good reason. This school was built on a cemetery. Throughout the school, photos of the old cemetery can be found displayed on the walls, including fragments of headstones that were once there. Janitors claim that the place is haunted. What?
Wait, what do you mean? What do you actually mean you built a school? Is this crazy or am I overreacting? Having photos of the tombstones is one thing, but having pieces of them hanging in the hallways of a school where children attend? Wait, this is weird, right? Like, it's actually very strange.
One night, a school custodian decides to record a video after having a strange encounter. But as he records, something happens that terrifies him beyond belief. This is his video. Watch.
Okay, I'm watching.
All right, I usually don't record while I'm on the job, but this is freaking me out. It's sort of unreal. I'm here at work. I'm here in the janitor's closet. Yeah, let me just show you guys. All right. Just to, I don't know, let you guys know this school was built on a cemetery.
That is so crazy.
I don't know if that helps my situation or not, but previous janitors that have worked here have tried to tell everyone that, you know, every night something happens, some spooky shit, I don't know, paranormal or whatever you want to call it, but yeah, I didn't really believe them until tonight.
Can we turn on the light? Okay, woo! I was like,
in here cleaning up after some students had thrown a party, but what's been freaking me out is this one right here.
No.
No matter where I'm at in the classroom or what I decide to do, it just follows me. And Do your thing, you stupid balloon.
His voice was like shaking.
Got you on camera now, so let's just,
No.
see? That right there.
No. No. What in the It movie? The fact that it's a red balloon too is crazy.
Ooh, okay.
Why? Is it going to follow him into the hallway? Because how?
See,
oh,
no,
wait.
no.
Why is it following him?
It just follows me no matter what.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, what was...
No,
wait,
I can't.
wait.
As the janitor walks out of the classroom, a red balloon starts to follow him. But further adding to the weirdness of this incident are the other balloons. For some reason, the other balloons stay in place while this one follows him.
To be fair, that's not the craziest part of it, because you can tell that the balloons are weighed down. This balloon in particular clearly doesn't have a weight on it. That's why it's able to move. What's weird is that it's like rounding corners to follow him. You know what I mean? Like somebody is actually like walking after him. I understand why these aren't moving, but how is a balloon like rounding corners?
Feeling immensely unnerved, he backs away slowly before suddenly capturing this.
Ooh. No, I can't.
A dark figure appears in the background. This mysterious silhouette is only seen for less than a second as it seemingly runs by at full speed. It bolts away before disappearing from sight. This alone was enough to make the janitor clock out immediately. Now, there haven't been any updates except for a video in which the janitor talks about being scared to work alone now. But whether ghost or not, this whole incident continues to replay in his head.
Like I said, I haven't been back here to touch anything. I don't even know if you guys can see that.
No, turn on the lights. Turn on the lights. Turn on the lights. I
can't. I'm not doing that.
So then, just what exactly was caught on camera? With no further info, it seems that this question remains unanswered.
At first I thought maybe what could be happening here is he had like a fishing line or like an invisible like string attached to his hand, and that when he walked away, maybe the balloon would follow him. But the thing was, he was stationary in the first clip. It's not moving like something is jerking it either. It's moving like somebody is walking with it. Like the way that like I would think a balloon would move if a little kid was holding it and walking along. Right? The thing that upsets me the most is when it rounds that corner and comes into the hall. Now, the shadow person, I can't even really touch on the shadow person. That was just clearly like something running past. But this moment where it like walks around the corner, I don't know how a breeze or a draft or like any kind of explainable thing could make that balloon do that. I really, really, really don't know.
In the following video, a babysitter is looking after a girl who in the video can be seen playing with her toys.
What you doing over there? Nice.
The reason for filming this video is because it was just earlier that the 5-year-old had said something very creepy to the babysitter. He films this video to record what she said. Take a look.
What was it that you told me earlier about your doll?
When I play hide and seek with my doll, it moves.
That doll? This doll?
Yeah.
Why does that look like a baby?
You said it moves?
Yeah.
Like you move it, or? What? When does it move?
When I play hide and seek with her.
When you play hide and seek?
Yeah.
Bro.
This creepy looking doll apparently comes to life when you play with it, but according to the child, it only moves if you play hide and seek with it.
Oh boy.
Now the child is only 5, so it could be that she was speaking from her imagination, but this notion didn't stop the babysitter from seeing if it was true. Curious to see if the doll actually moves, the babysitter plays a game of hide and seek. As he plays, he records it.
This is literally what you are the first person to die in a horror movie.
10.
We're playing hide and seek.
You're making the kid participate? Ew, the way he keeps moving the camera back is so awful. I know that I'm gonna get jump scared. I know it's coming. I really don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it.
Oh my god! Sadie, you scared me. Don't do that, dude.
Although quite a jump scare, the sitter would much rather be scared by a dog than a haunted doll. Thankfully,
so sorry.
as he says, it didn't move. Now, while it may seem that nothing unusual occurred during this night, something happens later that scares the sitter to his core.
Damn it.
According to him, the 5-year-old had just been put to bed when suddenly he sees this.
Is the doll actually gonna move?
The dog has been staring at the doll.
It does look like a kid, to be fair. It looks like a baby.
And
Oh, he's growling?
I'm kind of freaked out right now.
Oh, that's kind of weird.
For some reason, the dog stares at the doll for more than a few minutes. Even weirder is that they stare at it from a distance. It's as though they're afraid of getting close. Given what was said about the doll, this strange occurrence is made creepy. But fast forward to just a few hours later, and something way creepier is caught on camera. The sitter is taking a nap inside a room when out of nowhere, a faint noise comes from the living room. Mind you, the living room is where the doll was last seen.
No.
The sitter promptly wakes up and begins to record.
Oh, that's the TV or something. Okay. No, it's not. No. 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 Absolutely not.
Yo!
No.
Strangely, a toy inside the living room goes off on its own, but next to the toy is what appears to be the doll.
Still
it seems to be in the
hunched
same
over.
position as before, until it's not. If you look closely, you'll notice that the doll starts to move on its own. It appears to be lifting its head slowly, as if trying to make eye contact with the camera.
That one's creepy. If it's a real haunting, I can easily see how that could be faked. It was so dark we couldn't see much. Could have set off the toy beforehand. It all could have been in the name of making these videos, of course, but I don't know. It's pretty creepy.
2 friends are exploring an abandoned paper mill with extreme caution. Aside from the fact that the old mill has potential hazards all around, there's another reason why both men are treading carefully. Rumor has it, the old paper mill is haunted. Now both friends are known as Kenneth and Justin, and they've set out to explore a place where residents have either seen or heard unexplainable things. One resident recounts a time when he and his friends saw something pretty creepy.
Yeah, most definitely. The paper mill's haunted as shit, because I went there the one night, me and my buddies. We all went over there, and we were drinking a little bit, but
yeah,
my buddy caught it on camera that, like, something ran behind us.
No kidding.
On Snapchat, like, he caught it on camera and everything.
Dude, I'm gonna be down there trying to get some.
Now there's a lot more stories from others who live near the mill, but the reason Kenneth and Justin are visiting the place is not because it's haunted, but rather to see what's left of it. This is a hobby of theirs.
I love hauntings and videos from places like this. I feel like the best paranormal stories come from like a notorious place in the middle of nowhere, or just, you know, a town's notorious, this is absolutely a haunted abandoned building. I feel like when people have stories from this kind of location, they're always so juicy and so spooky.
But little did they know that something terrifying would happen while being there. Both friends are exploring the old mill when they find a dark space beneath the building. They head down and capture this.
Well, I want to get that lower, closer down here.
There's a bone on the beaver dam there. Good. Holy shit. See it right there?
What is it?
Oh.
A bone. Bone.
I don't see it. Oh, it is. What the fuck? Holy smokes.
I like their commentary so much.
What was that? Hello?
It sounded like a woman.
Yep, get the f out of there. Yep, no more of that.
Did you hear that?
Oh yeah.
What was
I
that?
have no idea.
All of a sudden, a disembodied voice is heard from the darkness. Both men, upon hearing this, run away in a frenzied manner, as it seems that someone or something had responded. It almost sounds as though a child had responded to them. But assuming this was an actual kid, the question arises, what's a child doing in a dark cellar of a building that's been abandoned for years? Now, nothing strange happens afterward, but throughout the trip, you can for sure tell that they were left disturbed.
It's so close.
They
By
have
that
no
point.
idea, and they don't plan on ever coming back to find out.
By the time that they capture that full voice at the end of the video, like, it sounds like whatever that is right in front of them. You can hear that it sounds like it's like pretty far away at the beginning of the clip. I'm going to replay it. I was not expecting that at all. Like, there it kind of sounds like an animal cry almost.
Hello?
Yep, get the f out of there.
And by the time that it gets to that point, it just sounds like it's somebody talking like right in front of them. Oh, that one was so creepy.
This next video was taken by a man who caught something pretty creepy while taking a smoke break outside his house. It was 7 in the morning when this happened, which according to the man was a time that no one else in his family was awake except for him. He was all alone, smoking a cigarette while staring at the woods surrounding his backyard. But after looking closely at the separate garage next to his house, he immediately dropped his cig. Although unable to move at first because of how shaken up he was by what he saw, he quickly takes out his phone and starts to record. Whatever it was that was inside his garage has left him too afraid to ever look inside while taking a smoke.
I've seen this because I was scrolling through this video for screenshots and I didn't realize this was his garage. Oh my God. Ew, it just slowly comes into focus too. Why is that a full-blown person? Why is that a person? What? Ew. Is it gone? It like
cool.
disappeared while he was shaking. No, don't go in. Well, I guess go in. I guess you need to know.
Although initially, nothing is seen at first, the man records what looks to be a face that just suddenly comes out of nowhere. Like something you'd see during sleep paralysis, a pale face emerges from the darkness as it stares blankly with no motion whatsoever in its face. But not only does it lack any movement, but a body as well. This mysterious face doesn't appear to have a torso or any limbs at all. Whatever this is, just seems to be a floating head with no other bodily features. Despite its unnatural appearance, the man is certain that this wasn't a family member who was awake during this time because, as he states, everybody in his family has a very dark skin tone. This, whatever it was, does not have the same tone. This video was taken in Gainesville, Florida, and to this day, the person who shot this video has no idea as to who or even what was caught on camera.
to me, because the rest of this is clearly a reflection, it almost looks like somebody's reflection. I felt like that was why it was a little bit distorted, because it almost looked like somebody looking into the door, but they're clearly like looking at him. Like the face moves with him throughout the clip. Like it shifts. It's so weird. It just appears out of nowhere and gradually kind of like comes into focus. Like it like comes into view.
On October 1st of 2021, someone posted a video of a birthday party that was being held inside a house. The video starts off with friends and family singing happy birthday to the girl sitting in front of the candlelit cake. Watching the video, it seems that nothing unusual stands out. But as you continue to watch, something happens that leaves everyone at this party feeling creeped out. This is what was captured.
Happy birthday to you. Her childhood nickname?
62. Happy birthday.
Oh my god, she's making a wish.
Probably give you 62.
That's you wish I'm getting a girlfriend.
There's a lot of millions in the sky. What the heck? Who was that?
Who blew it out? It was ours because he said it was her. Was it Carmen? That was weird.
It was a wind.
Mi abuelita.
What wind? There's no wind. The rest of the door would have
What the heck was that?
Give me that one. There's no wind.
¿Quién apaga la vela?
What's the word? Carmen, it was Aubrey. Was it you? No, she would have said if she blew it out. No, it was, I don't know.
The candles on the cake are blown out, yet no one on video was seen blowing them. Even weirder is that the birthday girl thought that someone was behind her and hence thinking they had blown them. But after turning around and seeing no one behind, it became clear that something strange had occurred. If no one blew them and there wasn't a draft, then how exactly did this happen?
Do you wish I'm getting a girlfriend?
There's a lot of millions in the sky. What the heck? Who was that?
Who blew it out?
Wait, that is so weird because she literally turns around to see somebody that's not there. I guess the ghost decided she was taking too long on the wish and wanted to claim it in her honor.
In this last video, a man from Poland is walking through a secluded forest when he finds an abandoned house. However, there's something about this place that doesn't seem right. Oddly, for some reason, the owners of this house had left most of their stuff behind. It's as if they had left in a hurry. Not sure as to why there were still things inside, the man walks around with caution, thinking that someone might still be there. But as he checks out the place, things take a terrifying turn. Watch.
So, I mean, clearly abandoned, obviously. That doesn't mean that someone couldn't be living in it. I don't even know what happens in this yet, but it hasn't been, like, lived in for a long time. Is there something in the doorway? Is that what I'm seeing? No? Is there? I can't. Oh my god. Ew, it was so tall. Did he see it? Was I seeing something or was I just seeing... Wait, I really thought there was somebody... Oh, maybe I didn't. Maybe it was a trick of the room. But also maybe there is something. The cross is upside down. Oh, I didn't even catch that. Wait, I thought it was just a shadow. I thought I was seeing a shadow in the darkness. I think I'm gonna have to rewatch this one for sure. Oh god. Ooh. Oh, the homeowners are pissed. Pissed. The door was locked. You couldn't get out the front door? What happened?
Out of nowhere, the house comes alive. Things move on their own, and a musical box begins to play by itself. Although we don't know the property owners' names, their pictures can be found throughout the house, but whoever they were, they must have left the place at once for obvious reasons. It's unknown where this house is located, but given what happened in this video, there's no need for an address.
So here, because of the music increase and because I could see a little shadow in here, I thought there was a shadow. And then I was like, oh, maybe it wasn't that, maybe it was something else. But there's definitely something behind. Yeah, there's something in there, right? There's something creeping around in there. And then I gaslit myself. I was like, oh, that must have been the shadow. Like this thing kind of over here that sort of looks like a person. And it still could have been that, I guess. There are a lot of orbs in this video. Monica just pointed that out in chat. And there are just like a lot of orbs. It could be dust because old house. So that thing falls off the wall. And then it's like something like, it's like something grabs him or something there. Because he seems like he's like struggling to move his leg. A music box goes off, something is thrown at him. And then I think the front door is locked and that's why he had to jump out this window. That's what I'm gathering. It seems like a box fell over on his foot. Maybe, oh, if that's what it is, that's way more understandable. Actually, that makes a lot of sense. I thought we were going Monster House. Maybe, so here, that thing falls down. And then if that is a box or something that falls on his leg, it does sound like a bunch of stuff just crashes. So maybe that's what it, oh, maybe that is what it is. Maybe stuff just fell on him behind him. That makes a lot more sense than the house coming to life and trapping him inside.
The following video comes from a real estate agent who caught something pretty creepy while filming herself on camera. She was filming a video for clients who are interested in buying the house she's selling. She often does video tours of houses that clients have requested to see. In this case, a few clients had requested to see a property during the evening as they wanted to see how the interior lighting appears at night. So, she arrives at night and starts her video tour with an introduction, but as she records, she captures this.
I have seen this video on TikTok. Love the fit, girl. You look great.
Wow, it's 10 p.m. and my day was fully booked with showings of this beautiful vintage 1962.
It's okay, Queen. You'll get it next time. Take two. You got this.
Wow, it's 10 p.m. and my day was fully booked with showings of this vintage 1963 bungalow.
I think an old resident just popped in to make a cameo in your video. That would scare the crap out of me too, to be fair. Especially being there alone late at night.
Go ahead, do it again.
No, babe.
You're on camera.
No. Here's what we don't do, my darling. Because you're a real estate agent and because I assume you are in very old houses on a regular basis, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, you don't challenge spirit because spirit will make itself known. And by asking it to do something like that again, usually you're giving it permission. But I also probably would do the same thing. I feel like she's not someone who probably actively wants to be hunting ghosts. You know, she's trying to sell a house. Oh, it's a pretty nail plate. That's a beautiful house. Oh, I love pink tile.
Open this door.
Oh, I love pink tile. I know it's so dated. I think it's so pretty.
Go ahead, open this door.
It's already open though.
Open this door like you did the other one.
but it's already halfway open. What's the fun in that? Honestly, this is not a bad way to market a house.
Come on, just move a glass or something.
Because now I'm watching this like, wow, this house is really pretty. And it's haunted? Sign me up. That's what I look for. Oh, I don't like how dark that room is.
Go ahead, do it again. I'm not scared.
Girl, I am. It makes one of us. Oh. My God. Oh my God, that scares me. Oh, Jesus, that got loud. Oh my God. To be fair, you did tell it to do that. You did tell it to do that.
Now, something else happens in this video that the realtor missed on the first viewing, and it happens somewhere in the beginning. On her second take, before the door opens, one of the portraits on the wall starts to change.
What?
And my day was fully booked with showings of this vintage 1963 bungalow.
If you look closely, you'll notice that the face in the picture begins to darken. But after a couple of seconds, it changes back.
I was gonna say, could it be that the phone like focusing on her? But like there's no way, right? That is
The realtor
weird.
hadn't seen this when it happened, but if she had, she would have freaked out, as she says. Now, it's worth noting that she came to this house earlier that day and was already feeling creeped out during her time there.
Join me on a tour of this charming 3.5. Join me on a tour of this charming.
She was showcasing the property to a couple of clients when doors all of a sudden started opening on their own. It's unknown if she'll continue to sell the house, but if she does, viewers have commented that a substantial discount on the price would be necessary. Like most videos, there has yet to be an explanation for what happened.
I am just gonna say, with love and light, she's beautiful. She is probably really good at her job. But wouldn't this be a really great way to get your real estate name out there through something like this? Honestly, I was pretty on board until I saw the picture. I was pretty on board until BizarreBub pointed out the fact that this painting, or this photograph rather, the face literally darkens. If that is not like a trick photo placed in there, like a Halloween prop or something, I thought it had to be a camera thing. I don't think so anymore. It could be editing, could be a prop, could be truly haunted. I'm leaning towards a hoax though on this one. Sorry, girly, love you to bits. Hope you sold the house. Seems pretty creepy. But there's a little too much in this one for me. I don't know. The ghosts act up too much and I'm like, it must be fake.
In the following video, a man is alone inside a house when something very strange is caught on camera. The man in this video is currently remodeling his home with the help of his friends, but according to them, they don't like this house, and for good reason. Ever since working on the property, they've been experiencing unusual occurrences. A common one is hearing faint whispers that resemble a child's voice. One night, the man is alone at home watching videos on his phone when a faint voice is heard speaking. He immediately starts to record to capture the whispers that his friends talk about, but as he films, he captures this.
Wow, they are ripping everything out of this house. What is he hearing? I can't hear anything. Oh my God, Jesus. Famous last words. sounded like a light.
No whispers are heard on camera, but a loud noise is heard instead. It turns out that a plate fell off the counter.
Oh, a plate.
The man reckoned that a rat had accidentally knocked it over. But only a few nights later, he uploads another video showing something that makes this incident quite concerning. Watch.
I'm here doing construction work at my house by myself, and my phone starts going off. I start getting these notifications that a person's been detected in my house 6 minutes ago.
Ew.
It says someone was here. Look. There's nobody here.
Ew. Oh, so it was truly detected in that room.
I don't understand.
Because it was at 2 different camera angles in that room. So whatever.
I noticed yesterday there was people detected too. And so I checked the cameras on yesterday's video. Okay, hold on. Okay. Alright. Here, check this out. Look, no one. And then watch.
Oh god, I'm gonna get jump scared, aren't I?
Look. And then it just disappears. And then I check the second camera in the room. And check this out. Look.
Oh.
The shadow right there.
And then it just...
But there's no person.
Did something just cross in front of the camera, or was that him?
I don't know what to say.
If no one was inside the room, then who or what was casting the silhouette? The notifications on the Ring camera say that someone is there, but clearly no one is.
That's
Even the
freaky.
second camera, which is also in this room, shows that nothing is obstructing the light. If something had been in front of it, the shadow would have made sense. Now the video becomes creepier when looking at the shadow itself. Viewers noted that the figure has a crooked neck. Just what exactly was caught on camera?
I thought we were going bent neck lady from Haunting of Hill House. That is pretty creepy, honestly. This is a crazy shadow, and honestly, the fact that it happens at 2 different angles is nuts.
Now the following video was taken back in 2016, and it seems that not many people have seen this footage, but despite not having many views, the video is still pretty creepy. The person recording this is known as Leon, and it was just then that something very strange happened with his wardrobe. Leon records this video, hoping that it happens again. Leon waits patiently, yet nothing happens. He swears that only a couple minutes ago, the cupboard was moving on its own, but unfortunately, as he records, nothing unusual occurs.
It's also broad
That
daylight.
is, until Leon shows the inside of his wardrobe.
It says I'm gonna...
Voy a abrir el...
He's gonna open
El ropero.
the wardrobe.
Now there's a reason as to why there's a clown doll in the closet. Leon says it's because of an incident that occurred a few nights ago. He doesn't exactly say what happened, but ever since then, he's put it in the closet to prevent whatever happened.
You know, I was 16 once too. I was also a clown in the closet. I really get it. I really get it, man.
Now getting rid of it would be a better idea, as he says, but it's a pricey heirloom that his family values, so trashing it is out of the question. However, as Leon continues to record, something happens that prompts him to get rid of it. Watch.
Acá el ropero donde mi mamá guarda es este.
Okay. Oh.
Sí, sí, ahí estamos viendo. Más a la noche, sí, tiene más actividad a la noche.
There's more activity.
Bueno, vamos a abrir a ver qué. Ahí se mueve.
If the doll moves, I'm gonna jump out of my skin.
¿Ya viste? Ahí como que... Sí.
It's mad when you open it.
Bueno, pero tengo que abrir los cajones para que se vea que acá hay papeles y que hay ropa y que no hay nadie que pueda meterse adentro y vamos a abrir.
Ew, 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 ew. Leave it alone, leave it alone. No, 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 no! And here's the clown.
The wardrobe begins to shake vigorously. Like someone trapped inside, the dresser rocks back and forth as though whoever or whatever's inside is struggling to escape. But as we just saw, nothing is found to explain the movement. Leon even shows the space around to show that no one is behind.
Como pueden ver acá,
And none of the other
el ropero
cupboards are doing it.
está pegado a la pared. No sé si se puede, no hay nadie como para que haga alguna.
As with all videos, this one is pretty strange. But let me know your thoughts on the footage. Just what exactly was causing the wardrobe's movement?
The clown trying to come out of the closet. You might have a gay clown on your hands. It happens to the best of us. My parents got through it fine. It happens to the best of us. Maybe the real gay clown in the closet was the friends we made along the way.
Now the following video was posted by a mother who's concerned for the safety of her daughter. It was just recently that something highly unusual was caught on camera. This recording was taken inside her bedroom where other strange occurrences have happened. A common occurrence is her daughter looking scared at a specific spot inside her room. The mother states that it's almost as though something is there. Whatever it might be, it's causing her to feel extremely unsettled. One time, she came bolting into her mother's room after claiming to have heard a woman scream. The mother was baffled as she didn't hear anything when it happened. But when looking at the footage of when it took place, she saw this. A scream all of a sudden is heard on camera. The shriek had seemingly come out of nowhere.
God.
Her daughter, in absolute fear, runs out as fast as possible.
Oh, that
now,
baby.
while it could be that someone hacked the camera,
Oh, that baby saw whatever that was. That baby saw whatever that thing was. That was spooky.
the mother doesn't think so.
Sorry.
Given
You okay? Maka has developed this weird thing. It actually has only been a very recent thing. Fake vomiting. I thought she was actually sick. Then I realized she did it very strategically. Like, she got in trouble the other day. I don't remember what she did. I think she quite literally stole Annie's treat or something. And I was like, Maka, don't do that. She started, like, hacking. Are you kidding me? Do you see what I mean? She started fake vomiting so she could get Annie off the couch. So she could get Mama's attention. And she could go steal the spot on the couch. You're such a shithead.
Given her daughter's strange behavior from before and other odd occurrences, she thinks that something supernatural occurred. But as always, what are your thoughts on this? Is this evidence of something paranormal? Or is it something else?
The scream was pretty crazy. I mean, if it's not paranormal, I truly think somebody hacked the camera, and I think that's way scarier. That's a lot worse.
It's late at night when a group of friends record footage inside a house that they're deeply afraid of. The house in question belongs to the grandparents of one of the friends. His name is Alex Sample, and he believes that something unexplainable was encountered by him and his two friends. During the time of this recording, Alex's grandparents were on vacation, so no one else was home except them. But despite having each other as company, they couldn't help but feel scared. The house had a strange ambience. Now this feeling of unease only got worse because after a couple of hours, this happens.
Okay.
Okay, so we heard something upstairs.
Bro.
It's like a music box?
Go.
Fuck.
Go. Where's the light?
Alex?
Bro, it's so cold up here.
So,
No.
can we go home? What the f? Bitch. Turn it off, bro.
Alex, what the? Bruh. Bro.
What do they see?
Oh.
Strangely, a musical carousel plays on its own. The three friends have no clue as to how the musical toy could have gone off by itself. The atmosphere of the place, combined with the feeling of unease they experienced beforehand, ultimately brought them to the conclusion that this was paranormal. But whether or not that's so, this video is still pretty creepy. If no one had touched the carousel, then how exactly did it start playing?
I mean, maybe it got jostled, or like maybe it was just wound up really tight and just kind of, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a logical explanation, but I really got nothing. That's so creepy. That's so creepy, especially to happen in your grandparents' house while you're there all freaking alone. Like, that's pretty creepy. I don't know if the doll really had anything to do with it. The doll might have just been a doll that was on the chair, but this is pretty creepy. Like, that going off and making music and stuff is pretty scary. And I would probably have a similar reaction.
On July 20 of 2023, a radio station in South America was airing a live broadcast that left many viewers feeling disturbed. The footage was broadcast online, so those who tuned in were totally creeped out. In the broadcast, viewers were introduced to a special guest named Antonio Zamudio, who, according to the host, is someone who's had a history of paranormal experiences. Antonio talks about these experiences, but when he talks about one instance involving a clown doll, the whole studio goes quiet. Viewers could tell that the atmosphere in the room had changed. Everybody was feeling unsettled, and even more so when Antonio showed footage of the clown doll. In the video, Antonio shows a close-up of the clown, which he says was given to him by a family who found it at a garage sale. But after they took it home, things got very strange. They decided to give it to Antonio given his experience with the paranormal. But one night, after setting up static cameras to record the doll in case anything strange happens, he captures this.
No.
Somehow, the doll moves on its own.
No.
Looking closely, it appears to move by itself at an upright position before running across the room. Understandably, Antonio was just as baffled as he was terrified. It made sense now as to why the family seemed utterly spooked about this doll. Something wasn't right with it. To this day, Antonio says that he keeps it locked up in a glass case, given what happened that night. It's unknown if anything strange has happened since then, but until
I cannot believe that's real. For my own mental health, I cannot believe that this is real footage. That is no way. Absolutely not. There is no way. No.
Somehow, the doll moves on its own.
No. It looks so human-like too. It's like fully articulated. It doesn't look like a doll, like stiff running or whatever. I wonder if he like found it back where it was before this happened, like in the morning or whatever, or if it was like somewhere else. Because it looks like a tiny little human. It looks like a kid over anything else. Elf on a Shelf is hilarious. That's so funny.
It's unknown if anything strange has happened since then, but until any updates are given, the question remains. Just how exactly did the clown doll move on its own?
I don't know, BizarreBub. I got nothing. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. A special thank you to my subscribers who are members of the channel. If you want to join the channel memberships and get extra members exclusive content, including members only videos, polls to help me decide on future video topics, my members only weekly podcast for my love bug tier, and so much more, you can click that little join button somewhere around the screen. We would love to have you. An extra special thank you to my VIP loves for their continued and generous support of the channel. I love and appreciate you all very, very much. I love you all very much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.